Lions have the highest spectator value in the park. I think this is overrated, as during the day they prefer to laze about and rest, restoring energy for the next hunt at night. Lions can sleep up to 20 hours in a day. Winter is the best time to observe hippopotamus. They need a large enough pool to submerge themselves. In winter, the water is cold and they spend time outside the sun to bath. In summer, they spend most of the day in the water. Hippopotamus leave the water at night feeding on grass. Bulls can weigh up to 1,500 kilograms. Buffalo are highly gregarious and associate in herds of 1,000 individuals or more. They are grazers and rarely feed on tall, coarse grasses and play an important role in opening up dense grass stands for species preferring short grass. Both sexes have horns, but those of the bulls are heavier and more robust than those of the cows. Bulls can weigh up to 800 kilograms. One of the most interesting birds in the park is the red-billed oxpecker. They are exclusively present in larger game reserves. Their main diet consists of ticks, horseflies and other ectoparasitic invertebrates. They also feed on wound tissue and dry skin flakes of hosts. Tests done on donkeys where artificial wounds had been inflicted. It was found that when oxpeckers were present, those wounds were healing much faster than without them. This seems to indicate that their saliva is antiseptic. In the case of these impalas, it can be seen that they readily target the heels of the animal as being the place where most likely ticks would start their journey up the leg and onto the other body parts. Often seen on giraffe, but also on kudu, sable antelope, hippopotamus, nyala, buffalo, eland, rhinoceros and Burchell's zebra. Crocodiles are coming out of the water to warm up their bodies in the sun. Winter is thus the best time to see crocodiles outside of the water. When temperatures are getting high, they lie with their mouth agape, losing excess heat by evaporation. On this dam, measuring approximately 300 meters across, one could count 50 crocodiles outside the water. With impala being one of the preferred diet, one could only watch in awe how close these antelopes moved up to the crocodiles. The impala were cautious but seemed to sense that there was no immediate danger for them. Crocodiles can, in exceptional cases, weigh up to 1,000 kilograms, might measure up to 6 meters in length, and can live up as long as 100 years in the wild. The tail is used to propel the crocodile in the water and measures approximately 40% of the total body length. Despite the jaws having a tremendous biting force, their teeth cannot cut through flesh. To overcome this, they tear pieces off their prey by moving their head forth and back in a lateral motion or rolling their whole body. What do I see there in the distance? A grey heron sailing across the water without moving its legs. It even performs a trick of doing this on one leg. Ah, now I understand. He is standing on the top of a hippo, walking below the water surface. Clever bird. The edge of water, being that of a river or a dam, is an excellent place to observe birds. Surely birds drink water, but in many instances the body of water houses the prey many birds are feeding on. There are also a number of insects which prefer living close to the water, hence the presence of birds preying upon them. It proved quite tricky to get a decent set of shots of warthogs. Only when a boar was deeply involved in feeding was there a good chance. Warthogs are grazers and prefer areas with low grass. The boars have two sets of large warts, which are outgrowth of thickened skin. Sows only have one small set of upper warts. Females with young ones were particularly skittish, as can be expected. The song "The Lion Sleeps Tonight" couldn't be further from the truth. Being a cat, their competitive advantage lies in them hunting at night. There was a lion sighting on the slope towards the river. Difficult to see. There were probably 15 cars. No chance to get a spot to see, never mind filming the lion or lions, because the people who arrived there first will not give up their spots. As already pointed out, the edges of waters are always attracting large numbers of birds. In particular when the body of water, like this Sabi River, is rich in fish. Crocodiles feed predominantly on fish, so do many of the herons, storks and egrets